Hello friends, welcome to Catalyst Chemistry YouTube channel. As we discussed in last class, the most important point is what isomerism. Okay, isomerism means in this case you know very well about that same molecular formula, but differ in their what physical and chemical properties. Okay, I told a very good example that is called what alcohol. If the OH group is present in a parent chain, the naming is different, means what physical property and chemical property is different. If the OH group is not present in a parent chain, okay, that time that is having a different physical and chemical properties. Okay. Next, after that isomerism is divided into major two types, you know, structural, next one is what stereo. After that, structural isomerism divided into what, first one is chain isomerism is there, position isomerism is there, functional isomerism is there. Okay. Last class we have studied three types of isomerism. Next, fourth one is there, that is what metamerism, fifth one is what tautomerism. Just here today we are going to discuss about what metamerism. Okay. Just here metamerism means compounds having a what same molecular formula, but different, okay, but different distribution of alkyl groups, different distribution of what alkyl groups around the functional group. Very simple. Metamerism is also having the same molecular formula, but different distribution of alkyl groups surrounding or around by what functional group. Okay. Just here CH3O, CH2, CH2, CH3 is there. Okay. This which functional group is it? Ether is there. No, that is why in this case CH3, this oxygen CH2 is there. In this case what, this oxygen attached to CH3, next this oxygen attached to what, CH2. This is one type. Just here CH3 CH2O oxygen CH2 CH3, this ether group containing what, 2 CH2 group. This ether group containing what, 2 CH2 group, but this ether is containing what, 1 CH3, 1 CH2. That is why in this case very simple definition is compounds having the same molecular formula, but different distribution of what alkyl groups. These two are indicate what, alkyl groups around the functional group. Okay, that is what most important. Now tell me what is the name of this one. I told last class only, no, this is ether is there, CH3 can mix up with what, oxygen, or CH3 is joining with what, oxygen. That is why methoxy, better they are going to write 1 methoxy propane is a IPAC nomenclature, 1 methoxy propane. Okay. 1 methoxy propane is a IPAC nomenclature. Now tell me what is the IPAC name of this one. CH2 CH3 is there, no? CH3 CH2 is there, obviously this ethoxyethane. In this case what, both the side the number of carbon atoms are what, same, but in this case what, number of carbon atoms are different, means alkyl groups are different. That is why in this case what, ethoxyethane is a IPAC nomenclature. Okay. 1 methoxy propane, next ethoxyethane. Okay. Next, up to this what, metamerism is what, completed. Bear in mind metamerism means what, automatically, bear in mind important point is what, in this case what, alkyl groups are different surrounding or around by what, functional group. Okay. Next one is what, most important is what, tautomerism. Okay. In this case same, this is the definition is also same, compounds having the same molecular formula, but differ, important point is what, differ in the position of hydrogen atom, differ in the position of hydrogen atom and or in dynamic equilibrium, shows tautomerism. In this case important point is what, compounds having the same molecular formula, but differ in their what, hydrogen atom and or in what, dynamic equilibrium. What is the meaning of dynamic? Means dynamic means what, active, that is called active participation. If just here, if the product formation 50%, the reactant is also formation 50%, that is called what, dynamic equilibrium, active equilibrium. Okay. Bear in mind important, tautomerism means what, automatically there is a difference in what, number of hydrogen atom, differ in the position of the hydrogen atom. Okay. Just here in this case the tautomerism most important point for what, entrance exam. Tautomerism arises due to migration of proton, important, proton means what, that is H plus, proton means what, H plus. Okay. Tautomerism arises due to migration of proton from alpha carbon. Okay. Right now I will tell you what is alpha carbon. Okay. Just here alpha hydrogen atom with respect to carbonyl, don't worry about this point. Okay. First you have to see the example, after that if you know come to conclusion, this is very easy. Okay. Just here for theory make it perfect this definition. Okay, after that you have to write one example is enough. Just see here, don't worry about this one. Okay, I will explain later. CH3 C double bond O CH3 is there. What is the name of this one? Keto form. Propanon is there, IPC nomenclature, common name is acetone is there, don't worry, but it is a which form is it? Keto. Ketone group is there, no, keto form. Okay. Next see here, this equilibrium is there, no, this is called what? Dynamic equilibrium. This point is indicate what? Dynamic equilibrium is there. Okay. This point is indicate what? Dynamic equilibrium. Dynamic equilibrium means what in this case? Active equilibrium. Just here, if the product formation is 50%, the reactant is also what? 50%, like that. Means what? That is our understanding. Okay. That is why in this case what? The keto form is converted into what? Enol form is there. Enol form means what? CH3, next COH double bond CH2. You have to find out the number of carbon atom, oxygen atom, hydrogen atom here. Next you have to calculate the number of carbon atom, hydrogen atom, oxygen atom here. Both the side number of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen atoms are same. That is why in this case according to definition same molecular formula, but differ in their what? Position of the hydrogen atom, that is having a dynamic equilibrium. Just here. In this case, is there any hydrogen atom attached with oxygen? No. But in this case what? This oxygen is attached with what? Hydrogen. Just see here. Okay. This is keto form is converted into what? Enol form. Okay. Now I am going to explain these 2 points. Okay. Just see here. When tautomerism is takes place, 100% there is a what? Alpha hydrogen, must and should alpha hydrogen present near what? Carbonyl group. Totally I am explaining these 2 points. Okay. Just here. Next, what is alpha hydrogen? Just here, this one is indicate what? Carbonyl group. This is what? Carbonyl group, bear in mind. Okay. Carbonyl group, the next carbon containing hydrogen, this is called alpha carbon. This is also alpha, don't worry. This is also what? Alpha, no problem. This is also alpha, this is also alpha. Okay. I repeat one more time, the carbonyl carbon is there. The carbonyl carbon, the next carbon containing hydrogen, that is what? Alpha hydrogen. This one is what? Alpha carbon. If alpha carbon is there, no problem, carbon must and should containing what? Hydrogen. Then only what? Tautomerism is takes place. If there is no alpha hydrogen, tautomerism is does not takes place. Bear in mind. Okay. That is why most important. That is why tautomerism arises due to migration of proton from alpha carbon. Migration of proton. Just here, in this case what? CH3 as it is there. Next after that what? Carbonyl is there. Here CH3 is there, no, one hydrogen is going to donate here. One hydrogen is going to donate here, automatically this is going to break. Okay. If you want, I can write the mechanism. Just I am going to write mechanism here. Okay. For more understanding, just see here, mechanism for this is because tautomerism is the most important. That is why I am stressing on this concept. Okay. Just here, CH3 is there. Okay. C double bond O is there. This is what? CH3 is there. No, I am going to write like this. I am going to write CH2 and this is what? H. Okay. Just here, in this case what happens? The migration of proton takes place. Migration means what? This is carbon containing one hydrogen. No, this hydrogen is going to shifted to what? Oxygen. A migration of means just I am going to break this carbon hydrogen bond. Automatically in this case what happens? The carbon oxygen double bond is going to break. Okay. This process is indicate what? Migration. This arrow mark indicate what? That is called dynamic equilibrium is there. Finally there is a formation of product. Just see here, CH3 is there. Next C, this is going to get a O minus. Next this is going to get a double bond. Next one is CH2. Here on H plus is there, no. This is going to get a what? H plus. Here O minus is there. There is a combination or attached with what? Oxygen attached with what? H plus. Finally we are going to get a what? Finally we are going to get a OH. Okay. This is the what? Mechanism for what? Tautomerism. Okay. Bear in mind important. Once if you are going to shift this one, no problem. You have to shift only one time. Okay. That is what? Better. If you are going to shift this side, this hydrogen means in this case you are going to get a double bond, no problem. But in this case I am going to shift this hydrogen means I am going to get a double bond here. This process is indicate what? Tautomerism. What are the condition for tautomerism means what? There must be alpha carbon. That alpha carbon containing what? Hydrogen. There is a what? Migration of proton takes place. The next means alpha hydrogen. You know very well about alpha hydrogen. This is indicate what? Alpha carbon. Carbon containing hydrogen is alpha hydrogen. Alpha hydrogen atom with respective carbonyl means just here. One more example I am going to write here for our understanding. CH3, CH2, C double bond O, CH3 like this. This is alpha carbon? No. This is alpha carbon, this one is alpha carbon. What about which carbon is it? This is called beta carbon. Alpha, beta, the next one is gamma, the next one is what? Delta. Okay, that is most important. Up to delta you have to remember. Up to delta don't worry, because of that is called what? Most important connectivity is there up to delta. That is why if this carbon indicate what? Beta carbon, don't worry about this one. This one is what? Alpha carbon. Okay, there must be a compulsory alpha carbon. Next, after that, the one example is completed. The next example, just here, CH3 is there, C double bond O, H. Okay, next in this case you have to find out this is what? Alpha carbon, no problem. This alpha carbon containing what? 3 hydrogens are there. Okay, and these hydrogens indicate what? Alpha hydrogen. In this case, what happens? The migration of proton takes place. Bear in mind, proton means H plus. Okay, I repeat one more time. Some of the students are going to confuse. Proton means H plus. Okay, right. In this case, what happens? The migration of proton takes place. Here 3 hydrogens are there. All of you write this mechanism, okay, in your notebook. Okay, I am going to shift one hydrogen from here, bond. I am going to shift bond. In this case, H plus is left. After that, in this case, bond is going to break. This is going to get a O minus. That O minus attached to what? Hydrogen. Finally, there is a formation of OH. CH2 double bond CH. Next one is what? OH. This CH is there, no, I wrote this attached here, bond is there, don't worry. Okay, this is what one example. Next we are going to discuss the next one is this last example is what? This example asked in what? NEET phase 2 exam, phase 2. In 2016 they are conducted phase 1 and phase 2 exam. That is why this is the 2016 one question I selected. Okay, just here. Question is, out of these 3, which one will follow or which one will show Tautomerism? Question 1, 2, 3 is there, which one will show Tautomerism? This question is asked in what? NEET doctor exam. Okay, now you have to check, you have to know the rules. Okay, these 2 rules you have to apply here. Okay, definitely we will get an answer. Okay, just here it is not visible, or I don't know in camera. Here carbon is there, this is oxygen is there, this is carbonyl group. Okay, carbonyl group attached to what? This carbon, and this is this carbon. Here alpha is there, alpha carbon is there 100%, no problem. Okay, alpha carbon is there. I am going to write clearly, alpha is there, here is alpha is there, no problem. This is not alpha, this is beta, this is beta, this is beta, this one is what? Beta. Okay, but in this case we have to consider only what? That is alpha carbon. Okay, just here. Here alpha carbon is there. In this case, this is carbon. Okay, this one is what? Carbon. This carbon containing how many bond? 3 bond. One more bond is there. No, that bond is act as a what? Hydrogen. No problem. Next, after that, in this case, one bond is act as a hydrogen. Okay, here alpha carbon is there, alpha hydrogen is there, but most important point is in this case, this hydrogen does not undergo migration. Next question, why this hydrogen does not undergo migration means what? In this case, this is a bridge. We call it as a what? Bridge. This is a bridge carbon is there. There is a formation of what? Carbocation. This carbocation is an unstable carbocation. Bridge head is there. Bridge head carbocation is an unstable carbocation. That is why this hydrogen will not undergo migration. That is why this is not undergo tautomerism. First point is clear. Okay, next second one just here, carbonyl group is there. Okay, no problem. Next, this one is act as a what? Alpha carbon. Next, this is act as a what? Alpha carbon. No problem. You have to, is there any hydrogen atom in this case? No, because here carbon is there. No, carbon containing 4 bonds. 1, 2, 3, 4 bonds are there. There is no hydrogen. Don't worry about this one. In this case, what? Alpha carbon is there. This is having a what? 1 hydrogen. No problem. But what I told in this case reason, bridgehead carbocation is an unstable carbocation. That is why in this case what means bridgehead carbocation means I have to show here, just see, if by chance I rotate or migrate the hydrogen, in this case what I am going to get? A positive charge. No, this is unstable. what I am telling means what, this is what, unstable. That is why the reason is what, the bridge head carbocation is a unstable carbocation. Okay. That is why in this case this is not possible. In this case what, one hydrogen is there, this is what alpha. This is also what, not possible for what, tautomerism. Okay. In this case there is no hydrogen. Next last one is there, just here. In this case what, this is alpha carbon. Next after that what, this is alpha carbon, this is not alpha carbon, this is a beta carbon. Okay, this carbon containing how many hydrogen, now tell me, 2 hydrogens are there, no, but this is having a what, 1 hydrogen. This hydrogen is does not undergo migration because of what, unstable carbocation possible. That is why this will not undergo tautomerism, just here. But this carbon can form the what, tautomerism. That is why this can undergo what, this can undergo what, migration. In this case what happens, the proton migration takes place. That is why the third answer is right for what, tautomerism. That is why the answer is 3. In a NEET question they are given third only, first and second only, first and third only, next after that second and third only, like this 4 options are there, A, B, C, D. In that case what, third only correct, third only is there, no, that is what, right answer. I did not write the option, but in this case what, third only one is what, right. Bear in mind, if you want you can write the mechanism for this one. Okay, just here I am going to write here only mechanism for that one. Okay, you have to practice. Okay, you have to select n number of questions are there in Google, go Google it, find out. Okay. Next in this case hydrogen is there, no, 2 hydrogen. If you have shipped only 1 hydrogen, that is enough. Okay. I am going to shift this hydrogen, automatically in this case what, there is a bond cleavage. Okay. Next after that, in here important, you have to draw like this, no problem. Next after that, in this case what happen, this is going to get a O minus, here H plus is there, no, OH formation. Next after that what, double bond. Okay, here if you want you can write hydrogen here. Okay, no problem. Okay, this is the what, final product. Okay, this one is indicate what, there is a migration of proton takes place. Okay. Okay friends, up to this what, isomerism is completed. The next point we will study next video. If you want more questions, means you have to refer old NEET and JEE question paper. If you have any doubt about tautomerism, comment on the comment section. Okay, subscribe and promote the channel. Thank you.